guys, Diecast Geek here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my new diorama that I've been working on. And by the title of the video, you guys know what it is. It's actually a small little campground for my 1/64 scale diecast. And it's not a full out like, big diorama or big campground. It's actually pretty small. The board I actually built it on is about a little over 12 inches long and about a little over 9 inches wide. So it's not huge, but it's a decent size to display some of your campers and your diecast. So that's what I built them for, just to display them, and I actually enjoy building them. It's just like a little hobby of mine, like other than YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do today, show you guys and kind of tell you guys how I've done it, and also ask you guys if you know a place where I could get some accessories, which I'll ask you more about that here in a second. And I'm also going to give you guys like some ideas and plans I have for it too. So let's take a look here at the diorama. So here it is. It's pretty, like, it's a decent size, but it's still pretty small. It fits on a shelf, which is good. But here it is. Like I said, 1/64 scale. In my opinion, it's turned out really well. I'm really happy with it. And I think it looks really good. Now it did not, like how much you guys have seen, like how much I've gotten done, like the grass and the painting and what you guys are seeing right now, actually didn't take that long. It only took about 3 hours, and I haven't worked on it a few days. I did that a few days, actually, yeah, a few days ago. And I haven't really worked on it much, but I thought I've done enough to kind of make a video on it and show you guys, because you guys are I think a lot of you enjoy my diorama videos. You guys sure did enjoy my NASCAR garage. You guys love that. But this is a little newer. Here it is. I'm just kind of give you some more angles of it. It's got a little road, which is awesome, and it's got little parking areas, which is nice, and it's got little big, or not little, but pretty decent sized grass areas, as you can see here. It was actually pretty easy to make. I'm going to tell you guys, so if you want to build your own. So what I did when I was at Walmart, I went to the art section, or art, I think it might have said arc, but I went to the art section, and I found this like foam, or not, it's not foam, but it's like felt type of stuff. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it's called. It's like this grassy looking stuff. I think a lot of you are probably familiar with it. I'd say a lot of people are. It's only like 23 cents. That's where I live. So it's not much, and it's actually a pretty decent, like, you get a pretty decent amount of, felt or whatever. So for 23 cents, that's pretty good. It fits pretty much perfectly on this board. So my measurements are about the size of that. So it's not bad. But it's really cool. I really do like it. I think the grass gives it a really cool detail. There's the other stuff you can get. You can get that static grass, which kind of stands up. And you can, paint grass down, and actually buy that like stuff you lay on the, like that stuff. I don't know what it's called. People use it a lot. It looks realistic, but this is a cheaper way and easier way, and it doesn't take that much time because you just glue it down and let it dry. So it's not hard or anything. And that's pretty much it. That's really all the cost I put into this so far. Like I said, I want to buy some accessories for it, so I'm gonna probably put a little bit more money in it, in it. But I mean, really, it only cost for like 23 cents because that's pretty much all I've spent. And then my sister let me borrow some of her paint, which is awesome. So I didn't have to go out and buy any paint. And the board was just scrap wood from my room we were working on. I think that's what it's from. But it's just some scrap wood, which you know, we paid for it sometime, but you know, we weren't using it, so it, you know, it's just in the scrap box. So I just used it, and it's, you know, really costs nothing. Like I said, I've really just spent 23 cents on the grass, and everything else is, you know, really not cost much, which is pretty good. But really, when I was building this, I was just gonna make a whole grass area and put trees and stuff, like a camping site. And then I thought, what about a campground? Because I like campgrounds. I like going to a lake, because my aunt and uncle actually have a camper, and you know, I enjoy going to the campground and everything. It's fun, and I have a lot of memories there. So I thought about maybe building a little campground diorama, and that's what I did, because I had this Maisto no, it's not Hitch and Go, it's Tow and Go. It's their little series, and they have like trailers and stuff like that, which is awesome. And I'm actually gonna get some Greenlight Hitch and Tow series with their campers and stuff, and use them on this little diorama. But that's what I decided to build. Like I was saying, I was just gonna like make a whole grass area and everything, and just have a little camping site. And then I decided to build a campground. So when I did decide to do that, I wanted to make it look real. I didn't want it to like just be just plain like a whole grass area, or just like a dirt area or whatever. I wanted it to look like you were driving through a camp area or campground. So you have this little curved road, and I didn't want to make a straight road because that's kind of plain, and I think curves and like little small stuff like this gives it more detail. So I went with a curve, and I just cut, or I just like left a mark and then cut the, you know, felt to my, you know, measurements or whatever, and it looks really good. And then I just painted, you know, the road, and I used brown paint to give it like a dusty dirt road, which I like because I think it goes good with the 50s cars and everything. But like I was saying, it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. I really do like how it turned out and everything. But I think that's pretty much gonna wrap up the road. It looks good. Now there are darker areas like over here and stuff. That was an accident. I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, even like the driveway, little parking areas are darker. But I don't think it looks bad. When it was wet, it actually matched a little bit, and then it got darker once it dried, which most of the time stuff gets lighter. But this actually got darker. Not too much darker, but a little bit darker. But I don't think it looks bad, you know, because it could just be wet mud or, you know, dirt, whatever you're gonna call it. But I think that looks really good. You know, like I said, I have these little parking areas for the little campground lots here. I made this one a little different, so you're driving down the road, or driving down your like camp area, and you can just pull straight in, which is pretty nice. But if you're leaving, it's kind of a little hard to turn, just because it's, I don't know, kind of like more transition if you're coming in like that. Which some campgrounds have only one exit. The one I go to only has one exit, so it's not really a big deal. And then this one's just a plain little driveway, so you kind of come in here, you can turn, or you can pull in here and like back up or whatever. So it's just a little straight driveway. I still gotta get a trailer or a camper to put over here. Like I said, I was gonna get some Greenlight, you know, campers to go over here. But yeah, I think it turned out really well. I think that's pretty much a wrap of this video. We're 9 minutes in, guys, and if you're still sticking around, thank you. But I think that's gonna wrap it up. I will be updating you guys more on the diorama. The question I had for you guys, like I said, mentioned it in the beginning. If you guys know where I could get some accessories, like maybe a small grill, or maybe a fireplace, or not fireplace, but fire pit, just tell me in the comments, like if I could get that at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, because I'm still new at dioramas. I'm not a professional at them. I just do them for fun as a hobby. So if you guys know where I could get some of that stuff, just leave it down in the comments, or even if you know anywhere online I could get that, just tell me in the comments. And remember, this is like Matchbox size and Hot Wheels size diecast. They're not 1/24 scale like bigger diecast. So if you guys know where I can find that stuff, just tell me in the comments. But thank you guys for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this. I still have a lot of work I want to do on it, and a lot of things I want to add. I want to still add trees and some shrubs and stuff in these gap areas, like over here and stuff. You see it more over here, but you can see that little like gap area between the grass, or the grass kind of ends there, and then there's like a little edge of wood there. So I'd like to get some shrubs and trees to add and just make it look more realistic. But like I said, I'm not done, so if you guys have any ideas, feel free to tell me in the comments, or if you know where I can buy some stuff, just tell me in the comments, because it's gonna be a while before I actually work add more stuff to it. So like I said, feel free to tell me your opinion and stuff and things that I could do to it down in the comments. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'd love if you became a part of this channel. I got a lot of cool videos for you guys, diecast reviews, NASCAR diecast, diorama videos. I also do like unboxings and hauls. Just a lot of cool videos for you guys to check out if you're new. And make sure you click that little bell to get notifications when you do subscribe. Also, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. If you already did, you're awesome. And if you're still watching, you're awesome. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links will be down in the description, or you can search Diecast Geek Diecast_Geek. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm Diecast Geek, and I'm signing out.